Hi, it's Paul from Webinar Expert here. In this video, I'd like to discuss, or rather define, what a webinar actually is, because it seems to mean different things to different people. I think we all have a general idea of what a webinar is. It's basically where you sit in front of your computer and watch somebody give a presentation, perhaps. But a webinar is so much more. It's an opportunity for you to interact with your audience through chat messages in the chat box. And if you have a moderator helping you run your webinar, your moderators can answer some of those chat questions for you, or you can choose to answer those questions on the camera. So you can see a question come up in the chat box and you can answer it standing in front of the camera as I am now. You can also do quizzes where you ask questions and you tell the audience whether they are right or wrong, and you can publish the result of that quiz into the webinar so people can see how many people got the question right and how many people got the questions wrong. You can also do a poll, which is a bit different. So a poll might be, say, which is your most popular social media channel, and you can allow single answers or multiple answers. And again, when everybody's put their poll answers in, you can present the results on the screen. You can also have other interactions like buttons and pages and interactions with the screen. You can share your screen to show how you're using a piece of software perhaps. All of these things help to make the webinar much more interactive, a much more two-way experience. It makes it more interesting for the user, it involves the user in your webinar, and it just makes it a better experience for you and for your audience. So webinars are far beyond just watching somebody on your computer screen. Now, extending that further, some of the webinar platforms also provide extra features such as email reminders, so that when people register for your webinar, they are sent a regular series of emails to remind them, maybe a countdown, day 1, day 2, day 3, tomorrow, so that they've got every opportunity to be reminded to attend the webinar when they've booked it. Other webinar platforms will also offer the facility to send an evaluation form to the viewers, because you want to get some feedback. How did I perform? Did I speak clearly? Was the subject relevant? Did you enjoy it? What did you think of the slides? What could be better? Not too many questions, because otherwise your people will just think it's too much friction and not bother. But at least you have the opportunity to send out an evaluation form so people can provide feedback on your webinar, which will allow you to improve it and serve your audience far better. Finally, the really important thing is that when you close your webinar, the webinar will then send the audience to a page, and that page could be a sales page where they can make a purchase, it could be a booking page where they book a telephone appointment with you, or any other page that you wish. So a webinar is far more than just watching somebody on the screen. It's the tools to get your audience engaged and to stay in touch with them before, during and after the webinar. So I hope that was useful. I really appreciate your time spent watching today. I'll say goodbye for now and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.